That was lame. Hello. Hello, Fresh. No, that was lame. Hello. Hello, Fresh. Hello, Fresh. How was that? That was good? Okay.
I suggest a new strategy, awhile.
Only different in your mind.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Hey guys, Makeup Side here. Welcome back to my channel, and today's really cool video. I am bringing you guys this package from HelloFresh, and it's basically a meal prep service that help you guys cook and portion the meals for you. So I love the way they package this. They have a really unique way of storing the food and keeping them preserved with this ice pack that comes at the bottom of it, and of course the aluminum bubble wrap wrapping, of course. So moving on, I'm showing you guys each individual package and what comes inside. This here is the first tilapia dish with the couscous and the green beans with the parsley and almonds. Then next we have the bruschetta zucchini boats, and then in the package it comes with Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, real balsamic vinegar, 2 garlic cloves, tomatoes, veggie stock, Italian seasoning, chili flakes, and of course the zucchinis. Next we have the garlic cream butternut squash agulate raviolis. That's a lot. And it comes with Parmesan cheese, veggie stocks, green onions, cream cheese, sour cream, 2 garlic cloves, and the yellow bell peppers. So I'm excited about this one, of course. So I'm just showing you guys full out everything that comes in each individual package. I just put them all out so you guys can see there is a large variety of groceries that you get. Hello Fresh. Hello Fresh. Boom, got a package. It wasn't my package, but it was my sister's, and since I'm the chef, I guess she wanted me to cook it for her. And honestly, this package came Thursday. It's Sunday. So we're just gonna go ahead and cook it. I just pretty much showed you guys all the ingredients that came in the packages. HelloFresh is basically like a meal prep site, basically for people who don't want to go grocery shopping but wants to cook good meals and don't know what to put into those good meals. So they just basically help you do that. So right here in the thing, it gave you like a welcome kit, welcome to, you know, America's #1 meal prep kit, whatever. Inside it basically tells you why you're going to love HelloFresh, and I honestly love it because of the fact that it literally gives you everything, like little even packages of vegetable stock. I didn't even know this was vegetable stock. Honestly, I thought this was veggie paste. So boom, it say why you're gonna love us. So basically you save time and money, because like basically they say 30% of your groceries, and basically saves a trip to the grocery store. Saves on the plants. Our carbon footprint is 25% lower than that of the meals from grocery stores, thanks to a streamlined supply chain and pre-portioned ingredients. So they basically help you with portion control as well, so you ain't gotta do too much, even though I'm still gonna add more seasonings. That's just how I am. So then they say they get the most 5 stars recipes. Basically they have chefs that curates these recipes for you, and these are probably not even just their recipes. These are probably recipes from other people who sent it to them, so you never know. And they're flexible for your schedules. Add extra meals or sides, change your delivery dates, and pause at any time, which is really good. So boom, they tell you how to get started right here. Number 1, get meal suggestions. So basically by going to your settings or preference, head to your account, choose whether you want low carbs, vegan, gluten-free, pescatarians, only pork, only beef, you know, like that. Family friendly, you know, if you're just a one-person household, you know, things like that. 2, get more. So basically get more out of your order by adding a gourmet meal or a fan favorite meal, like garlic bread, you know, stuff like that. 3, as I said, download the app so that way you can easily manage your stuff. You can go on there and change your meals, change your dates, like you said, pay when you want to pay. They also have a free 7-day monthly, a free monthly subscription. So this is the first monthly subscription. So we're gonna see how this go. Also, when you refer a friend, you get rewards and get discounts on your next order. So that's good to know. You can skip a week. You can change your delivery dates. You can make other changes up to 5 days before your delivery. So 5 days before you deliver your stuff, you can make changes like, don't want to eat vegan anymore, so I want to be a pescatarian. Definitely can change that. The question that people asked was, what ingredients should I have on hand? So basically they give you all these ingredients. The only ingredients that they suggest that you have is salt, pepper, oil, sugar, and butter. And they'll take it from there. In the package, my sister went in last minute and changed her meal plan. So she changed it from chicken to pescatarian, and they only sent her one recipe, which is the bruschetta zucchini boats with the cheese and the couscous. And then they had, which is, it looks like this. I'm sorry, I'll show you. And then down here, these are all the ingredients that comes in the pack, which is this one. So they let you know what come in here. So even on the back, they show you step by step how to cook it, so you won't have to be looking like, why mine didn't turn out like theirs. Well, sis, they got you covered. See, today, since we only got one recipe, which is the bruschetta boats, because this one is Biggie balsamic pork, which is potatoes, I believe that is pork tenderloins and green beans. We don't have that. And then they have the Parmesan crusted chicken, which looks super bomb, by the way. Then they have this. We don't have neither one of these. So I guess they thought that these were the 3 meals that we were getting. We only got one. I don't want to go on a website to look up the recipe. I'm a chef. I'm just about to wing it and about to create a whole full menu using every ingredient that they given me today. We're probably just gonna remix it. We're still gonna make the bruschetta, probably make the zucchinis, probably cut them up, put a little garlic on there, and still put the bruschetta with it. We still have green beans in here. We might make it, we might not make it. We are for sure making this butter squash. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. I don't even want to try to pronounce this word. Let me see your phone. Hey Siri. No, Siri doesn't want to work. Hey Siri. Let me type it in for her, because sis be acting slow half the time. I'm determined to know this word.
I found this on the web.
Let's see how do you pronounce this, because I'm curious now. What?
Agnolotti.
Agnolotti? She's saying it's so...
Agnolotti.
Agnolotti. We're going to be making buttersquash agnolotti. Buttersquash agnolotti. Let's get cooking. Okay. I play too much, I know, and I don't care. So right here, I'm just showing you guys that I prepped and cut up every ingredient that we need for today's meal, which is the parsley, the garlic, green onions, zucchinis. I didn't do boats, I just cut them up in moons, half moons, yellow bell peppers and onion mix, and then we have the tomatoes. Of course, we already have the lemon sliced up, and then the green beans already washed. Please be sure to wash those hands as well, sis, because don't nobody want you touching our food, no dirty hands, okay? So get them hands clean before we get started, okay? So boom, Here we have the fried seasoning that came with the fish. It's paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and I believe that's just regular seasoning salt. But it didn't have much of a seasoning salt flavoring, so of course, you know, I gotta go and season it more. But yeah, yes, I'm using my hands to pat in that seasoning. Like, come on, y'all, don't act like y'all don't do the same thing. My grandma always taught me that if you can't use your hands, then sis, you don't need to be cooking, okay? So I am just basically distributing the rest of this seasoning on there, and I added some more onion powder because that is my favorite seasoning. Onion powder just brings so much life. Of course, we got the black pepper. We need some type of spice, not spice, but like a hint of spice. And then of course my favorite, Tony's Creole seasoning. Like, oh my god, it's like the next best seasoning to seasoned salt. Even though seasoned salt is just salt, it's seasoned salt, okay? So boom, once I pat that in, I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator to marinate.
I'm gonna do a cooking video. Gotta do it right. That's one thing about cooking videos I hate. I hate seeing cooking videos where they just using forks. I mean, you know, we know we're in the house, we gonna use forks. But not on cooking videos. Don't use a fork. That's gonna bother me. All I think about is how Gordon Ramsay be watching these videos, G. And he just be going nuts. Look at this idiot using a fork. Oh my god, that is a Teflon pan. That is a Teflon pan. What are they doing? Put a little of this. Process. They call water on that.
Yes, we was jamming up in there playing all the hits. You feel me? So now I'm just making the bruschetta, but I'm making it like my way bruschetta because we're going to be adding it into the green beans. So I've already added the balsamic vinegar, Parmesan cheese, chili flakes, pepper, and then I stirred it, and then I add in the parsley, green onions, and I believe some garlic, which is right here. And it actually tastes really good on its own. It was just, of course, if you want to eat it like this on bread, I would suggest not using parsley, but real basil. So that is the key. If you wanted to put it on bread, you will have to use mozzarella cheese and basil. So now that the green beans are done, I'm putting them into a different pot, and then I'm adding the bruschetta. I wasn't going to use much, but now I was like, yeah, I might as well dump it all up in here. It's just us eating it anyway. So I love tomatoes, so I guess the more the merrier. So I went ahead and stirred it, and then I put the lid on and put it on medium to low and started on the raviolis. I ended up putting the green beans towards the back so that way it'll just cook on low and not overcook anything, but still, you know, keeping it going, keeping it warm. Next, I am moving on to this tilapia. I added in the garlic and then the onions and bell pepper mix, just so that we can get some flavor in that cast iron pan. My grandma always start her cooking off with a bell pepper and onion mix, or an onion mix, whichever one she does first. So I decided to show you guys how I always multitask when I cook. Every time, never fails. So in this pot over here, I am just doing the butter mix right now. Actually, I'm making the Alfredo sauce, well, cheesy Alfredo sauce for the raviolis. And I have the garlic butter, regular butter, and actual garlic. And then I I am just basically making room for the tilapia. I actually kept the bell peppers in the pan while the tilapia cooked because I love the aromatic smells and the flavors that it gives when you leave the vegetables in the pan while the meat is cooking. It's just give it a whole different flavor and it adds more seasoning. So back to the Alfredo. I'm making a roux over there. You see me pouring in flour over there in the pan. That is to create thicken the cream sauce. So I'm adding in right now the sour cream. So far I only added in garlic butter, regular butter, flour to make a roux, and then the garlic, sour cream. Right now I am adding in cream cheese. And I just basically tapped off the excess. So I'm just giving it a stir, getting it all worked in, mixed in, and I'm adding in the rest of the garlic butter. And sorry if I'm talking fast. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys follow along with me. You won't be confused, but no worries. I'll make sure I put everything in the description box so you can follow along as well. I had leftover pasta water from the raviolis. I'll just set it aside and it's still a little warm. So I'm adding it into the sauce just to give it a little get it thick as well and bring more flavor to it. And this is the Parmesan cheese. I've added both bags into this as well as the mozzarella cheese because of course this is a cheesy Alfredo sauce. So both cheeses in the bag, and I saved a little bit on the side as well as the mozzarella cheese, just so we won't have it overly cheesy, and I can add some in for plating purposes. So this is how it looks so far, and I'm flipping this tilapia, and look, it fell apart, but no worries. I don't care about it falling apart. I tried it again and then I'm just like, you know what, let me move all this stuff out the way. And let me flip this the right way because I'm doing too much. So ended up flipping it, and then I flipped it again and then let it cook some more because it wasn't done. So, and I just let that go basically. And then back to the Alfredo sauce. It was pretty much done. As you guys can see, it's nice and thick. I'm gonna go ahead and add in the raviolis. They were just sitting aside cooling down, but time to add them into the sauce. Probably like 10:30 right now, but we was drinking wine and I was filming, and it was just the time was against me. Okay, so boom, I am done and I'm ready to eat. Let's say our grace. Thank you, Lord, for this food I'm about to receive. Lord God, bless the hands that prepared it. And just now pray, amen, amen. Okay, so boom, I'm put a little lemon on my fish. I love some lemon fish. Oh, okay, what I want to try first? Y'all know these green beans. Yeah. These zucchinis I already knew they were gonna be fine. Okay, let's try this butter squash because that's what. Okay. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be nasty, but no. That garlic butter and that cheese, baby. Okay. Next, tilapia. Okay. Okay. Of course, tilapia gonna be good. Add it in here with this. You can make as much noise as you please. But I do appreciate your courtesy.
You can be nice when you want to be. Hey. The sloppy is good too, but of course she has soy fish too. But I'm happy, satisfied. This is a nice, good meal. Even though it wasn't the meal that was on the thing. Look at my little lemon over there. Even though it wasn't the meal that they gave me, it's still a meal. You know what I mean? So even if you don't know how to follow along, make it your own. They just here to help with supplying the groceries and supplying a meal that you can possibly make. I don't think they told you you had to go along with the recipe, but they do suggest that you do. I mean, if you want to, you know what I mean? But like I said, make it your own, make it good. I'm satisfied. Oh my, can you take my wine? Thank you, server. Thank you, waiter. Yes, this is really good. Okay. Them tomatoes low-key sweet. That balsamic vinegar. I want to see your response.
Good or whatever.
Good or whatever. Okay. Try the pasta. Let's try it together. That's my favorite. My favorite has to be the pasta. I mean, not the pasta. Ravioli. I can taste that butterscotch.
I taste the sour cream on it.
You do? A little bit, yeah. It's pretty healthy. I'm satisfied. It took me forever, but we're here.
We made it.
We made it. I made it.
I watched it.
So we did it together. You helped me with your eyes. You was on the phone half the time. But we ain't gonna discuss that.
Amen.
Amen. Boom, shakalaka. Shakalaka boom. Oh, that is the end of this video. I'm probably gonna finish my food. I'll probably just fall asleep on Jaz's couch. Anyways, thank you, HelloFresh. I know y'all didn't sponsor this video, but if you see it, thank you. If you don't, thank you anyway. Somebody go tell them. Head over to their Instagram, say something. I enjoy everything. I love the fact that they had those little ingredients. I love the fact that they had the cards for people who don't know or know how to follow along, you know, with simple recipes like this. Everything was A1. Pretty darn good, not gonna lie. Even though I added my own little zing to it, that's just me being me and me being a chef, I guess. Just going off the border. I'm getting kind of full. You know how you cook all day and then you finally eat and now you full and you don't want your food? Look at you, not me. Well, I am. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. As always, please feel free to hit that subscribe button before you guys leave. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. And yes, hope to see you guys in the next video.